All right, Upper Cumberland, I have got a treat for you. I don't think I've shown you a property quite like this yet. And you're going to not only see a fantastic property, but get a little bit of knowledge that maybe you don't know. So, right now, I am in Livingston on just under 4 acres of beautiful property. As you can see, we've got a workshop space that has the window air unit in it, and we have this beautiful home. As you can see right there, this is immaculate. You're going to see a little bit more as we go inside, but just true country living at its best. And here's some of your education. This is a modular that is on just under 4 acres. Okay, so you might be thinking, oh, modular, no, that's a mobile home. There's a difference. Okay, so when you have a mobile or manufactured home, that means that it is built at a factory, affixed to a trailer, and moved to whatever land you want it set on. And in some cases, it gets detitled, the tongue will get removed, and things of that nature. That's a totally different subject. Modular is where pieces of it is manufactured at a factory, brought on site, and actually built on site from the pieces that's already been prefabricated. Okay, so there's just a little bit of knowledge for you. You have this really beautiful long front porch here, so plenty of room for chairs for the whole family and for entertaining. Be able to come out and sit and just enjoy the countryside. It's right off of Rickman Road, so you can hear the quiet. Every once in a while there might be a car go down that you can hear, but for the most part it's just quiet country living. Let's go check out the inside. All right. And right whenever you walk into this huge living room space here with your digital fireplace, all the beautiful wood that you see that's accenting each piece of this. You've got the same wood grain tile throughout most of the house, and just a really large living space. So tons of space for a large family to be able to sit together, watch TV, watch the game. Tons of space to be able to put any kind of decor up that you want and to really entertain. So if you've ever wanted that property to where you could have people over from church or from family or from work or something like that and really be able to spread out and entertain, this is that property. You see here you've got this nice little bar area. So it's not open concept, but there's enough openness to it so that you can actually be part of what's going on in the living room, even if you're inside the kitchen. So you've got this little dining space here, which I say little, it would actually hold probably an 8-person rectangular table. So it's a really good space all in itself. And it goes in here to the kitchen, which is just totally beautiful. You've got your tile backsplash, your beautiful countertops, tons and tons of cabinets, your stainless steel appliances. You've got some pantry tile style cabinets there around the fridge. And then from this angle, you can see you've even got more cabinets, that beautiful stainless steel farm sink there, and how open it is. If you're standing back here cooking and you turn around, you can have almost an entire view still of the living room without it being an open concept space. And even this huge island for food preparation, you still have even more cabinets within it. And you might be thinking, wow, that is a lot of cabinets. Well, guess what? You also have a pantry. So tons of extra space for small appliances or anything like that that you might need. We come in here and you've got another large, great room. You know, this could be formal dining if you need to have that huge extravagant table because you've got such big family, or you have work parties or something that you have to have an oversized table. You could do that, or you could do this as a den. You could do this as a recreation area. Whatever you needed this space for, it would be your house. You could do with it whatever you wanted. But another large area that is pretty well a living room. You come in here. When I first walked in, I thought, okay, this must be the master. Kind of small for a master, but not too bad, right? Okay, well, guess what? This is not a master, okay? It does have a small full bath to it with a sink, the toilet, fiberglass shower. So it does have all of that, but this is not the master. You've not seen the master yet. Okay, so this is just a very large room. You've got that mother-in-law, father-in-law that maybe is living with you. This could be their own little space with their own bathroom. You've got the college kid that is starting to be independent a little bit, but still staying at home to help with money and all that. This could be a perfect space for them. And here you've got a very good sized walk-in closet. So you technically have practically two masters here in all single level. The only steps you've got is from the front and back porches from coming in, and the side porch, which you'll see here in a second. So off of this great room, you've also got your laundry room, which is another really good big sized room here. Tons of space. You can put an oversized washer and dryer in here, no problem. You've got storage there. And this can also be a mud space from your driveway if you wanted. You can see with it being almost 4 acres, you've got all of this parking for extra people being here, and just tons and tons of space. So this could be a good mud space coming in from the driveway. You might be thinking, well, what's in those two closets, Jason? You love closets. You're right, I do love closets. Those are actually not closets. You've got your air return, you've got your water heater. So that way it's not out in the open. If guests do come through here, they're not seeing a water heater sticking out or anything. There's not really storage there. All right, here is 2 of your 4 bedrooms. On this side, these will be your guest rooms also. So really good sized guest rooms. Not as big as that first one that's almost the size of a master, but really good sized. And you've got a good average sized closet in here. It goes back in quite a bit with some extra shelving for your shoes. Not like kids are going to use the shelves. I mean, if you've got kids, you understand that. You can have those shelves in there to make the shoes get put away very nice and neatly. Won't happen, but it's a good idea. All right, then here's your other guest bedroom. And it's pretty well a mirror image of the one that we were just in. So good size for a guest bedroom. You've got another really good size closet in here. All right, and then you have another full bath. It's got your shower tub and your really nice sink, vanity, cabinets and drawers. So these 2 bedrooms and this little hallway here does have the carpet. All right, we're back in the kitchen. If we turn to the right here before we see the rest of the house, you actually have, this is where your back little deck is, but this room is a bonus flex room that they've got set up as an office, which is a great idea for this space. But also if you like to work out, you could put workout equipment in here, make this an office, make it just solely a large mud room however it is that you need. Or if you wanted to use it just as a flex space, you got some extra storage there, just as a flex space, so that when you have those extra people over, this would also be a great place to set up the kid tables. It's right off from the kitchen, but away from the adults who's wanting to talk and have adult time. Because when you have kids, you don't have very much adult time. And then here's your back porch and ramp. It is a ramp, so if you have someone that stairs is difficult for, you've got that. They can actually pull all the way back here and park back here next to the ramp. And then you've got just some more area here, which is mostly hill on the back, but still just a lot of nice land area. And you've got some neighbors there, and they're the only ones pretty well that you see. Now I'll show you the rest. All right, then your master has carpet as well, as you can see. Now this master is the size of what a lot of homes nowadays and the average price range, this is pretty well the size of your living room. So this is a really good sized master in here. You've got those two oversized windows to let natural light in. And this is a beautiful master bath. You've got dual sinks, makeup counter. You've got a really beautiful marble effect tile in here. You have a very large linen closet for linens, personal hygiene. It's got enough space in there that you could put clothes baskets in there. You have a soaker tub and this oversized, very large tile shower with a fiberglass bottom. So lots of space there. All right, and then when we come through, here's your water closet for your toilet. And then you have this very large, oversized master closet as well. It's got double rods, double shelves on both sides. And then one at the end, tons of space. There's not really a whole lot of way to do this space justice on the video, trying to show you the floor print there, but I can't even back up enough to really show you. But this is probably, if I was guessing, about 8 by 20. So very large master closet, master bath, and master bedroom. So lots and lots of space. The whole house is nothing but usable, beautiful space. And then last but not least, when we come over to this side, you have your half bath here for guests, so that they don't have to go into the bedrooms ends of the house to use the bathroom. So you've got that. And then you've got an extra coat closet with some extra storage on a shelf up above. So tons of storage space, tons of entertaining. And this is completely one of those homes that does not come on the market very often. With this amount of space, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths and a half bath, almost 4 acres, and literally was 20 minutes outside of Cookeville. Not found very often. So if you want to see this house in person, say, call Skender Newton Realty today and say, hey, I want to see that house that Jason just did the video on off of Rickman Road.